Hello guys, welcome to the reverence channel. So this video is going to be the continuation of the strategy I uploaded yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, I advise you to watch that video before you watch this one. Okay, so I see a lot of people come to my DM asking me that the strategy is good, but they still need a lot more details. They still need more details about the strategy. So this video is going to be focusing on the strategy. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the more explanation about the strategy and how you can use it. Okay, so if you haven't watched the first video we uploaded, then the link is going to be in the description down below, so you can go watch it and then you get settings of the strategy. Then come back here and watch this one also, so you can have better understanding about the strategy based on how you can grow your $5 account or $10 account. Okay, so this is going to help you in the long run, and this is going to be the one that's going to change your small account. Okay, so if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. And type posting strategy, you guys will be aware. Okay, so let's proceed with the strategy. Now yesterday we talked about the settings of the strategy and how I give you guys some did some brief explanation about the strategy. Now today I'll be going to give you guys more details about the strategy. Now let's first talk about how you can use the strategy right here. Okay, so I won't be talking about the settings. If you want to get the settings, go watch the other video. Now first thing you want to do when you want to use this strategy, first thing you want to do, just go to your 5 minute time frame. Okay, so when you get your 5 minute time frame, now the main thing about you going to your 5 minute time frame is that what you want to see in your 1 minute time frame, you also want to see it in your 5 minute time frame. So that is what you want to do. Now here on uh on the 5 minute time frame, you can clearly see we have the moving average line come to these 90 levels of uh of the RSI. Okay, 90 levels or the 10 levels of the RSI. So once we figure this out right here, once we figure this out, then the next thing you are expecting is, now you want to target where are you going to be taking your profit. Now with this strategy, your aim of taking profit is going to be where the resistance or the support area is. Okay, so here we are on boom, so we are going to be looking to take our profit at the support area. Okay, so how do we now mark this area out? Now let me zoom out so you guys can see it. Now first thing you want to do is you want to now come and mark out your recent support area. So that is what you want to do. Okay, that is what you want to do. After you mark that area out, then the next thing you have to do is you want to go to your 1 minute time frame. Okay, so 1 minute time frame, I've already talked about the zoom level. If you don't know the zoom level, when you zoom out completely, just zoom in once. Okay, that is the zoom level you are going to be using. Now here on the 1 minute time frame, you can see that the same thing we see right here on same thing we see on the 5 minute time frame. You can clearly see it on the 1 minute time frame. Now what is that? What we see on the 1 minute on the 5 minute time frame is that we see the line come to the 90 levels of the RSI. So when they get to the 90 or the 85 levels of the RSI, now our main focus is we want to pay attention to this blue line right here. Now what do we want to see in the blue line? We want to see the blue line now cross below the other moving average. Okay, which I'm talking about the red and the blue line. Okay, so the red and the black line. Okay, we want to see the blue line cross below them. Okay, after it's crossed below them, we also want to see the red line. Okay, you can clearly see everything right here. You can clearly see everything right at this spot. We want to see the red line. Okay, also cross the red line, also cross below the red line, also cross below the moving average right here. So everything you are seeing it here on the chart. Okay, so after we see that, then the next thing we want to now focus on is to look into our main chart. Now when we look into our main chart, what is our expectation? Now our expectation should be, we want to see that the price now break below the moving average. Okay, so let me zoom out so you guys can see it. Now I want to see the price now break below the moving average, which you can clearly see right here. After the price break below the moving average, we are going to wait for 3 candles. Okay, now our entry will be at the 3rd candle right here. So this is the candle we are going to be enter with. Now after we enter our trade with that candle, now our stop loss should always be right beneath the last candle before the price break below the moving average. So that is where our stop loss will be. Now this is what I'm talking about. Let's say you want to enter a trade at this area. So let's say you want to enter a trade at this area. Now I'm talking about your stop loss, then your stop loss should be right at this area. That's where your stop loss should be. Now for your take profit, now that is why we mark out this resistance area. Okay, so this is the area you are going to be taking your profit. Okay, this area you're going to taking your profit. Now if you are a patient trader, you can just wait for the price to come and touch this support area, or if you are not patient enough, you can just take your profit right at this area. So as simple as that is, just simple strategy, and it's very straightforward. Okay, so let me go to crash now to show you guys example on crash, then we are going to call this a day. Okay, so I've told you guys you first go to your 5-minute time frame. Now what you want to see on your 5-minute time frame, you also want to see it on your 1-minute time frame. What see on your 1-minute time frame, you also want to see it on your 5-minute time frame. And what is that? We want to now see that we see the moving average line come to the 15 levels or the 10 levels of the RSI. Okay, this area I'm talking about. Sorry, let me draw this again. So this is the area I'm talking about. Talking about this area right here. So this is where we want to see the moving average now come. Okay, so once it comes to the 15 levels of the RSI, then we are now going to mark out our closest resistance area. So talking about the resistance area, this is the area we are talking about. Okay, so after we do that, then we go to our 1-minute time frame. Now if we go to our 1-minute time frame, we are now going to be looking for an entry. Now you have to keep this in mind, that whenever you want to take a trade, you also want to make sure that all the lines come to the 15 levels, of the RSI. Now you can see something right here, right at this area. You can see that we only have the blue line come to the 90 levels, come to the 15 levels. Sorry, the remaining 2 moving average does not come to the 15 levels, which we are not going to be entering that trade. Okay, so this is the area we are going to be enter our trade for. We're going to be enter our trade right at this area, and then now after we see the line come to the 15 levels, then you want to see the crossbar to happens, which means that first we want to see the blue line cross above the other moving average, and after that we also want to see the 2 other moving average come come and cross each other. Okay, after we see that, then the next thing we will do is to look into our main chart. Now what do we want to see in our main chart? We want to see a candle. Now break, talking about this area right here. So we want to see a candle not break above the moving average, and we wait for at least 3 candles right here. This candle we are going to be entering our trade from, and our stop loss should be right at this area. Then we target the next resistance area, which is this area. So as simple as that is, guys. So that's how you are going to use this strategy, and this is the further explanation about the strategy. So if you guys found this video helpful, for those that don't have the settings of strategy, so let me show you guys here again. So I'm just going to be clicking on it, so you just have to screenshot it as I'm showing you guys. So you just have to screenshot everything like this. So this is the settings we need. So that's the settings for the main chart. Now for the indicator window one, just screenshot it, guys. So screenshot it, and then you are good to go. So you just have to screenshot everything. Okay, so this is the first moving average, this is the second moving average, and this is the last moving average. Okay, so that is the settings for the strategy. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and I upload the strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.